Hello everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to draw this manga girl. I figured it was time for a remake since the last video I made was not very good. So yeah, hopefully with the skills you've learned in my other tutorials, you'll be able to follow along with this one easily. So yeah, let's get started! Okay, we're going to start off with our duct tape circle. There we go. Now, typically you'll have a line like this that goes straight down the circle, but we're gonna come over here for this line, and instead that's gonna be the center of the face. Next, I like to do one line down from the circle, and then what I do is I turn it off, make it meet with the center line. After we have this cheekbone here, we'll curve off from there and go up, or I actually come down like this, where I kind of find where I think the jaw would look best, and then I curve down and have it meet with the chin. This looks very pointy right now. So what we're gonna do, you can do this, it's just adjusting it to where it feels a little more round. And I actually think I want this curve off to be a little bit higher. Next, we'll do the neck, and the neck starts over here at the jaw, comes down, and it has a slight curve. That's a little too curvy. We want one that's just slightly curved. And then the other side will come over here, past the chin. That one will also have slight curve to it. Then you'll have to break off curves. That will indicate the shoulders. Like I did with the jaw, I feel like this is a little too thick, so I'm just gonna thin it out. Now we erase, well, we don't want to erase the middle line actually. I'm gonna erase this circle line inside. There we go. That looks better. Now somewhere around here, we're gonna do straight line across. And I actually find that when I draw this guideline, it tends to be the guideline for the eyebrows, not the actual eyes themselves. So I'll draw a second line below that, and then there I will know where to place the eyes. And I have a video on how to draw manga eyes if you want to check that out and learn how to do this. I'm not gonna go into detail about it in this video, but that video is available and I'll link to it down below. You're welcome. Okay, now we're going to go into the nose. Just going to be somewhere about here. Just do a little triangle. And then off to the side we'll have the nostril. For the mouth, I like to do 2 dots as kind of like guidelines. So I'll put a dot over here, that side of the mouth, and then a dot here, the other side, and then I'll just do a line in between them. And then underneath that line, I have another line that kind of indicates that there's a lip there. Next are is the ear. I don't tend to draw the ear on this side because it just makes it look wrong. But on this side, I just do this kind of half moon shape thing. Then on the inside, I follow the original line I drew. And that makes kind of like a ridge right there. And then I come back up, and I do this kind of bean looking thing. It curves in, and I don't know how to explain that. A telephone. It looks like a telephone. We draw a telephone on the inside of the ear. And then I shade that in. And there's the ear. That's basically the gist of it. Now we're just gonna go into the finer details. We can do hair up here. I should do a video on how to draw hair. That would make these significantly easier, but for now, I'm going to draw just really basic hair. I like to do these 2 humps up here that indicate a part line, and then I just start drawing strands. I also draw these lines, kind of squigglies, and then I shade that in to show that that's on the inside of the part line. I don't know what you call that. But yeah, then we start drawing these lines down, and they can come down in front of the face, the eyes. On this side, I typically have it curve up and tuck behind the ear. And then on this side, I'll just have like I don't know, just a thing to show that it's tucked somewhere back there behind an ear that is invisible. Or, I guess it's not invisible, it's just hidden. This is really hard to explain. Tutorials are hard. But yeah, then I'll come up from this line here, draw around, and I'll just make these swooshes this way. I usually have it come in front of these shoulders. Yeah, and then on this side, I'm gonna make the hair a little bit bigger to kind of even everything out. And there you go. You can erase some of the lines you don't need anymore. I think from here, I'm going to go ahead and ink it in, and then shade it in, and then we'll be done. Okay, now it is time for the finishing touch. That was a lot more ink than I needed. Here's the finishing touch. Okay, so that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something. It's pretty simple, but I figured the visuals would help. Because the last video was incredibly... there's a lot of issues with the lighting, but hopefully this one was better. Hopefully you can get something out of it. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Enjoy the madness. Bye. Meanwhile, I'm going to clean myself.